Aquarius! Hello, my lovelies. So, as soon as I split the deck, I was like, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. There you were. Okay, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I love you. This is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. So take what applies, leave what doesn't. Yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, where we have a strong concentration of Aquarius energy within your chart, because everyone has every single sign in their chart, just so we're clear. Yeah, so, or if the title resonates and that's just, you know, what you're feeling, this message is for you. Okay, so I kind of feel like you guys are obsessing over something. Like, I got this feeling that you guys feel some sort of like, no, I'm not gonna say that. Like, just kind of looking around at what everyone else has, and just kind of, there was a Taurus reading that was like this like months ago. See, and this keeps coming up where I'm seeing that some of these readings are correlated to something that I've already done, that I've already touched on, but maybe with another sign, or it's like a continuation of a story. And today is the fabulous Mercury retrograde, the first day that it stations retrograde. So a lot of things are going to be like coming to the surface. But there, I just feel like there's something that you guys are, you kind of know that it's there and it's, that you need to acknowledge, which has been coming up for most signs. Look, first card. Yeah, like the soul knows. The nose knows, okay? Could be a health issue with some of you. Whoa, that was fast. I didn't even shuffle it. No, we're gonna give it a fair shuffle, okay? All right. Ooh, North Node on your path. 10 of Cups, life's purpose. Let it rain. What? Ooh, Aquarius. I'm here for it. With Pisces at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Something has got you, I feel like there's a new, this feels like dreams to me. You're definitely in communication with someone. There's some entity, I feel. Someone. It could be this could even be a sibling from another life. I don't know where that's coming from, but yeah. So let's get into it. This feels good. So I'm using, I'm gonna give you guys a, because I'm really focusing more so on the inner self. Like, we're not doing the whole, like, if whatever comes up as far as relationship with someone else, yep, there we go. Then I'll talk about it. But for the most part, this is about you. I feel like there's some sort of like childhood, like heartache that is coming up. Something that maybe you were like, this is going to sound very dark. I'm using the tarot of haunted house, and the house represent, and like symbolism, it represents the self. So I'm feeling like there's a group of you that contemplated suicide at one point in life. Like you went through a goth stage, like, or an emo stage. And I kind of just feel like you're, ooh, I just saw the Emperor and the Empress with the Queen of Swords. So this could very well be mommy and daddy things, however this shows up for you. But whatever is needing to come forth, like, you're on the road to some sort of happiness. Definitely. Okay. That was quick. So we got to adjust this. Adjust you right quick. 7 of Wands in reverse. 2 of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. See, I knew it. I kind of feel like you're opening up to someone, or just there's something being recognized where it's like, because it's literally hot and cold, fire and ice. Like battling, keeping people at a distance. And now I feel like there's something in you that is, because I keep seeing the 6 of Cups in this deck, and that was actually one of the first cards that was that I split when I was just shuffling. Knight of Cups. Definitely. See, I told you, you're communicating. There's somebody around you. And look, this is the same individual. It's like every time I see this feels like a rescue mission. Like you're being airlifted out of something. I mean, you got 2 10s basically. But with the 5 here, it's like something is changing your course. Something is put there. There was a seed that was planted in some sort of way. See? With the 5 of Cups, I said, you have a 5 here. Something throwing you off course. And I'm pretty sure I've had this message for you guys before, where it's not what it seems, better than what you think. You could have been thinking that a love relationship was going to go one way when you should actually be celebrating something. Because usually in the 5 of Cups, it's different. It's like she's looking at the 3 of Cups that's spilled all over the place. But then there's these 2 cups behind her, like, but this is the opposite. So this might be you focusing on on a relationship, when in all actuality there should be some sort of celebration, because you're reuniting with somebody, and it could be in like a spiritual kind of way. You could be having dreams about this person, or some sort of context, or some sort of meetup, like. And now it's changing your perspective on something, or you're needing to, because I'm getting 5 of Pentacles from this. So this could definitely have to do, like, whatever you're needing to acknowledge, like hello. Okay, so it's the 4 of Pentacles in reverse with the 9 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this is childhood, like, because it's a doll, right? And this is something that you've been holding on to for like how long? There's a childhood something. Fear and insecurity. Something, these types of things keep you up at night. This is the obsession that I was feeling. Yeah, look, at the bottom of the deck is Death. I heard relive. So there's something that's going on in a relationship in your waking life right now that could be triggering something, but this is like for the best. Like, it's setting you on your path. I mean, you got the 10 of Cups with the, like, right out the bat. And with Pisces being here, oh crap. With Pisces being here, and that's a 6, that's past. This is like the Hangman. You know, the Pisces is ruler of the 12th house, the house of the subconscious, the house like of the unknown, what's hidden from us. So what's hidden from you is being discovered. It's like you're finally realizing what has kept you in some sort of cycle within relationships. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. It's like you're letting go of those things. Like, you're definitely coming out of it. I like this. I like you. Some of these cards look very dark and ominous. These, like, no one wants to see freaking Four of Pentacles, especially if it was like coming to someone's feelings, or we're talking about the self here. So we don't want to see you holding on to something. This is a grudge, and you are a fixed sign. So I know how that should go. I stopped the deck and it was the Page of Cups at the bottom. See, all of this practicality that has kind of like plagued your mind, everything needs to be logical. Everything needs to make sense. This is like the one thing, the one person, the one something that kind of just moves you. That kind of inspires you. Queen of Swords. And it's like, you know what to cut out. You know how to... You could be reading something and you hit like a whole new... Can you like focus? Thanks. Like, you come to some sort of realization. There's a guide around you that is helping you. Leading you to information, leading you to... You could be doing like ancestral stuff and finding out like the ways some people like died. I don't know where this is coming from. Or like just... Or even, like I said, there's something about dreams and you could be researching them. Yeah, like something's definitely coming out. Like, look at that. Let me just show you guys what this looks like in the upright. Oh, that's that suicidal stuff I was feeling. But it's the Ace of Swords. So finding out, like, if you've ever had... You guys have definitely been in a meditative state, in a very reflective state. And this is when these things were shown what was under the bed. Or you're about to be shown what's under the bed. And this is all like, you know, metaphors and whatnot. You guys are smart enough. I know Aquarius can keep up. You guys are smart. I want to know what you're finding out. What is this Four of Pentacles in that? Okay, well, see, this was at the bottom of the deck when that came out. So this is definitely the dark side of the moon for your ass, okay? And it's talking. The streets is talking, Aquarius. This part of you, it's not necessarily that it's needing to die, but it's needing to be acknowledged. Because it's like, this feels like anger. Like, you never pay attention to me. You never look at me. Don't look at me. What the hell did you just say to me? Like, she looks like she could just, like, take you out with a swipe of her hand. Tell me about the Seven of Wands in reverse. Actually, I feel like that's it. Because I feel like you're in a vulnerable stage. And honestly, today's Halloween. Happy Halloween. The veil is extremely thin. So this is when you might actually see somebody that isn't here in this dimension. Does that make sense? Aquarius, I know you can handle what I'm saying, what I'm throwing at you right now. Okay, I want to know what... So it's like... But you're open to it right now. I feel like you're getting a little bit fearless. Like, you're conquering fears. I'm okay, Aquarius. Come with the Two of Swords. Okay. The Knight of... No, Page of Wands in reverse. So, This is like new ideas, fresh, like whatever. Streets is talking. You're probably hearing that a lot. Seeing black birds. But with the Page of Wands in reverse, it's like you're needing to decide what to. I just feel like you know that these things are here for you. I feel like this is a matter of you diving in and taking the initiative, because wands are about action, right? And it's like you're not taking that action. Like you have everything in the palm of your hands right now. But I feel like you're in this vicious cycle. And this is literally the merry-go-round that you have to get off. Watch Leos, because I feel like that's relevant. Honestly, watch all of them because they're connected in some sort of way. Streets is talking though. But let's pull a dark mirror oracle card for you, and let's see what we got for Aquarius. Aquarius. You freaking special. You guys like my song? I was working hard on it for the last 2 seconds. Masquerade. See, I knew this is the one that I kept thinking about, and I saw this 17. The number 17 is probably significant for you guys. Like, I've been seeing that a lot lately too. So, message. Okay, and look at the bottom of it, forgetting oneself and anger and change. So there's definitely something within your childhood that has created this bondage for you. And you got Queen of My World. And look, these are both 24s, 24, 24. Let's read, shall we? And some of these are like kind of like dark, but this is what this is about. Okay. But I kind of want to read this Forgetting Oneself, because this one feels like that's the one that I saw, and I'm okay, yeah. But let me just go over Queen of My World really quickly. But this is like the bargain stage. It's the full moon stage. I am my world and my world is me. I set limits to my world. Inside I am queen, outside is lost. Because you guys are known for being distant, right? Being distant, being cold. But it's like, with the Seven of Wands, letting your guard down, letting people in. Or going back in the house, rather. Going back in the house, going back in to discover parts of yourself. Because this is what I feel strongly. Forgetting oneself. And this is the denial stage. Time as an eternal present, not fleeting, but locked. No progress is no regress either. Eating the lotus flower, numbing our identity to go by the sound of a music that was never ours. Ooh. See, I like this already for y'all. This is it. This is it. A modern Adonis, an ancient Hermes, who isn't that that's associated with Mercury. Hello, just saying. Fun facts. A grown-up Cupid shrined by laurel, mirth, and lotus. He is the welcoming allure of the present moment. The warm embrace which numbs. That's what I feel this is. Literally. Aspects of yourself. Get in, loser. We're going within. The warm embrace which numbs everything else, like Bacchus's wet kiss. Ew. If you let go of the pressure and of the pain, if you let go enough of your identity and of the context you live in, then you will just feel better. It is what happens when you fall asleep, when you take refuge in the arms of a loved one, or when you watch a movie slumped ungraciously on a comfy couch. Sometimes, however, it asks for more. It takes more out of you, more of yourself to be forgotten, to feel just a little better. And maybe the twisted idea that if you forget everything, then you will actually really feel better. Forgetting everything, letting everything go. Not just as a moment of rest, but as a jump in the dark. It is like vertigo. You stand on the edge of the precipice, and a little part of you wants to jump. See, that's that. Okay. But it is just a moment of rest, a moment of pause, a moment of uncreative selfishness. So what? Let it be and sleep soundly. And I feel like this is the part of you that you are needing to acknowledge and kind of like put to rest, because I just, like, you're an Aquarius, you have things to offer to this world, and it's like there's an angel with you that is coming to like help you heal certain aspects. This is also a part of you that is like, hey, you never look at me. Remember me? Like, can we just like get that old thing back? Can we get that old thing back? Aquarius, this went longer than I thought. Okay. So if this resonated, this is what I have for you. If it resonated, comment, like, share, subscribe. I honestly could keep going, but I need to cut this off. Yeah, if it resonated, comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you want to book a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.